Okay, and here we have an oops on the fence. I'm sure you guys might have one of those somewhere in your shop. And if you do and you'd like to fix it, I've come up with a really nice solution on how to do this so it's smooth as glass and it holds. It's never going to come out of there. Let's see how it's done. So you really should do things away from you to make it safe. So in which case, we would hold this down, this piece is taped down or it's clamped down, what have you. And you're going to put 45-degree marks like this in between each one of these. And when you're done, just twist it. And keep doing that till you've done all four sides. And that way you have all of these fighting each other, because there's a heck of a burr that I'm bringing up on this one side. It is a big burr. And that's what's going to hold all our glue for good. This will not let go. Now, if you have something that's flexible, this is not the joint for that, of epoxy. You're going to have to use an actual flexible monomer itself, and epoxy would not work if it's going to flex. So then just put one of these between each one. Don't freak out if you get too close to another one, but try to keep them in the middle. And when you're finally done on the fourth one all the way around, now all of these can fight each other. And there is no way that that joint can let go from any direction, because all directions are fighting with each other. Now in this shot, I think you're going to actually be able to see this. All those lines are fighting each other. You have some coming some way, some going the other. And this is held on now for so many years. Since the early 90s, this has been on here. And there's an actual spray coating of Teflon that's over this fence. But you can see how this was epoxied and how all those marks are behind it. Let's have a look at the other fence. So here this shows kind of how this was done. The epoxy and the amount of air bubbles in there are not helping us. But you can see there are definitely a bunch of lines that have been carved in there. And that's all you need to do. Make yourself some left side, right side, top side, bottom, as much as you can so that they can fight each other. And then backfill it with epoxy and you're good to go. Or whatever kind of adhesive that you need for whatever job you're doing. I'm speaking about epoxy for this job specifically. However, doing this exact thing where you're doing all this cross-hatching will make adhesives work so well that your eyes will come out of your head when you see how well this really works. This works fantastic. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below, and take care.